Hey everyone, Caleb from Stay Lake Norman here. We are the best in class when it comes to vacation rentals on Lake Norman, and we want to bring you the best in class. So I'm sitting down with the best in the area, where to eat, what to drink, and how to play on Lake Norman. Let's get to it. All right, everyone, we are back again with another episode of the Lake Norman Experience podcast, and I'm sitting down with Chef Peter from not a restaurant, but probably the most unknown chef in the area that needs to be known, which is why we're sitting down with him. But before we start, Chef, let's just go into the first question that I always like to ask is, what's your favorite thing about Lake Norman?
Well, Caleb, first off, thanks for having me
Absolutely.
here and getting our name out. Peter from Carolina Gourmet. And what I like about Lake Norman for the last 25 years, as you probably notice, I have a little bit of an accent.
Just a small one.
Just a very tiny one, and it's not Georgia or Alabama.
Right.
I'm actually from Austria. And for the past 25 years, I lived in Orlando. And there's two seasons, it is hot and hotter.
Yeah.
So when I moved away from Orlando, my wife and I, we were looking around and we wanted to have seasonality, but we wanted to have mild winters, long summers, and beautiful fall days like today with 70 degrees and sunshine. It's not going to get any better, and the lake is just this huge bonus. We're a little bit into boating, and we just enjoy life in general being here in the Lake Norman area.
So what it sounds like to me is you're saying you moved here because it always feels like you're on holiday when you live here.
Well, not when I'm working all the time, but if I'm not working, yes. You really feel like on holiday. The lake is gorgeous, and I am also an avid golfer, and the golf courses here are some of the best that I've played, and they are, a lot of them are public. Everybody has access to it, and it's a great place to be and a great place to enjoy life.
We could probably go on and on and on for hours about everything we love about Lake Norman, but I think you summed it up there. And so let's get into now the meat of it, Carolina Gourmet. All right. So go ahead and tell me exactly what Carolina Gourmet is.
Well, Carolina Gourmet is, in a nutshell, it's really two different things.
Okay.
The one part is our private chef and catering division, and then the other one is our meal prep. So with private chef, we create very high-end dinners anywhere here around the lake, even go all the way down to Charlotte. We limited groups typically to anywhere between a minimum of 6 people up to 20 people. We come to your house and we cook a 6 to 8 course gourmet meal for you right here in a kitchen like that.
Yeah.
Obviously, we send you all the information up front, we send you sample menus, and then we work with you to create the perfect menu for you and for your group. We are very flexible in that, and we want to do exactly what you have in mind. Catering, we do a lot of caterings, anywhere between 30 and 75 people. We do anything from lots of bachelorette parties, seems to be very popular. Baby showers, we just had it yesterday run up in Statesville. We do weddings, we do small weddings, we do engagement parties. And things like this, where we come in, we do hors d'oeuvres, we do some hot food, we have shaving dishes, buffet stations set up, real nice experience for those. And then the third is meal prep.
Okay.
As you know, there's a lot of really high-end, beautiful vacation homes.
Yes.
That are here.
Like the one we're sitting in. If you're watching this, this is Lake Norman Hideaway. We'll put the link in the show notes. But yeah, just like this.
Just like that. Yeah. And people come here in larger groups, anywhere, say, between 10 and 18 people. And it always ends up the women doing the cooking, right?
Yeah, my wife would say the same thing.
Yeah, and typically they also do the shopping and the cleaning, and we want them to have at least one or a couple of days off while they're on vacation.
Right.
So leave the shopping, the cooking, and the cleaning to us. All you have to do go online to carolinagourmet.com, and you take a look at the offerings that we have. We have brunch items, we have salads, very healthy salads, and we have family meals. And we have a real nice variety, anything from every day is taco night, where we have some flank steak tacos, so no ground beef. We use the steak, we slice it. Chicken breast is the other taco. We have pulled pork, we have Mediterranean chicken kebabs, we have jerk chicken. I used to work in the Caribbean, and I wanted to bring that in, very authentic flavor. So a lot of different variety, and of course chicken parm and fettuccine alfredo, because that's what people like.
Right.
So you order it online, we make it the day we deliver it. We deliver it to this beautiful vacation home with very easy reheating instruction. So all you have to do is pop it in the oven for half an hour, and you have a wonderful home-cooked meal, and everybody can enjoy the day on the lake rather than somebody has to stay behind and spend the day in the kitchen.
Absolutely. No, I mean, you come here for the lake, so you might as well enjoy the lake. And laboring in the kitchen can definitely take up so much time. And then by the time you're leaving your vacation, you feel like you didn't even get to relax. So
yeah, we really started that with vacation homes in mind. We also do catering to our local clientele as well. But we see that often with vacation homes, they hire us one time for the private chef. Because it's an experience.
It is.
You know, it's
a really fun experience. I mean, if you've never experienced a private chef coming in and cooking for you, it is an experience. And no matter how good you think it's going to be, it's better than that. So there is that part of the thing.
People love it, and people also spend a good amount of money for it, right? But then the meals are affordable. They are cheaper than restaurant meals. Right. And a lot of people order once, the meals, and then you see them ordering again and again and again. So they order them 3-4 times during the vacation, because I'm like, why would I go to a restaurant if I can sit here at this beautiful lakefront house looking out at the lake, and I don't have to drive anywhere, and I can get my own beer, my own wine, my own, booze or whatever, make my drinks, and it's cheaper and better than most restaurants.
Yeah. And one thing that I love that you guys have done is, it's not just having food delivered, because I could get on DoorDash, I could get on Uber Eats, and I could order from a local restaurant and have it delivered to my house, and everybody could order what they want. But what you've done is, and we've talked about this before, is you've taken these options of food and you give them the reheating instructions, and when they reheat it, it tastes like you're sitting at the restaurant. It's fresh.
Yeah.
It's not soggy on the way to you, and then you got to reheat it again.
And it's very simple to explain that. Restaurant food is made to be eaten in a restaurant.
Right.
Restaurant food is not supposed to be made, go in a takeout container, go in a bag, go in a car, travel for half an hour, and then arrive lukewarm at the destination where everybody unpacks, and then the food is not as good as if you would eat it in a restaurant.
Exactly.
We, on the other hand, we deliver the food chilled. And we spend countless of hours developing and fine-tuning our recipes that we can cook it, chill it, and then when you reheat it, you have the best quality meal that you're gonna get, that you can imagine, because we are not delivering hot, we're delivering cold, and we take that into consideration. And then the reheating, everything that we have on the menu, we tested many, many times.
Yes, we have.
We send food to you and say, hey, give us feedback. And that's what we do. And what we do, we want to do really, really well.
And you do, and that's why we wanted to get you on here. Now, I think you've done a great job selling everybody who's listening or watching on why they need to experience either your private chef, either your catering, or just having a nice lasagna delivered to their fridge, ready for them to cook, heat up for the family that night. It's not just vacation rentals. It is anybody in the area who wants meals delivered.
Absolutely.
And if someone wants to check out what you guys are doing and order from you all or see what the options are, what's the best way for them to do that?
The best way is go to carolinagourmet.com. That is our website. You can find all the information on the website. There's also a phone number. It is my personal cell. So if you have any question, give me a call and I walk you through and I can answer any question. There's a lot of people that have allergens or other dietary restrictions. They give me a call, and if you order for 10, 12 people, we can make it and consider your allergens. We make it a little different to accommodate you because what we make for you.
Right.
We don't mass produce. It's a very personalized service.
Absolutely. So carolinagourmet.com. We'll link that in the show notes so you don't miss it. And trust me when I say you're going to love the ease of what Chef Peter and Carolina Gourmet delivers.
That's what it's all about.
Let
us do the cooking and you enjoy it.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of the Lake Norman Experience. Make sure you don't miss another one. So be sure to follow and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Stay Lake Norman. And make sure to follow us and subscribe to the Lake Norman Experience wherever you get your podcasts.